Welcome back to the Den of Tools. Howdy ho, guys and gals, it's Red, your friendly neighborhood tool bear, back again here in the Den of Tools. And today we're going to be covering a topic that, I get inundated with these questions all the time. Hey, what do you think about ordering from here? Or, what do you think about ordering from here? Or, I saw this great deal. What do you think about ordering from this company? Well, there's only so many companies a bear can order from. I've tried as many as I can, and I keep trying new ones. And I thought, coming up this right before Christmas, I thought I would give CPO a try. I'd seen them online, and I've seen them grow. I've been following them for years. I just had never actually had a chance to order from them. Well, one of the things, if you don't know who CPO is, let's back up here real quick. If you don't know who they are, CPO is they're an online retailer. I think that really they made their bones through the sale of reconditioned items. They've got deals with pretty much every manufacturer out there, at least now they do, to sell their factory recon items here. And they've got a ton of stuff. And you've got pretty much almost every major manufacturer that you'd want to buy from. We got Skillsaw, we got Milwaukee, so you got TTI there, you got DeWalt, so that's Stanley Black & Decker. We even got Makita over here. I've seen Bosch in here. Just all sorts of stuff. I mean, we got Rigid, Hitachi, Senko, everything you could possibly want. And that's really what helped them grow to, as they say they are, America's leading online tool retailer. Well, we gave them a shot, and here's the backstory on it. So I wanted to get the missus a nice little special Christmas present, and she goes for these morning walks out here, and I mean, like, stupid early. We're talking 4 a.m., and even down here in Vegas, 4 a.m. in the morning is pretty chilly, often in the low 40s, sometimes even the high 30s. We're about 1,500 feet higher than the rest of Vegas, so it gets a little chilly. That said, Milwaukee women's heated jacket, and they're doing a special offer when you order that it comes with a free M12 battery when you order. Now that's pretty special there, huh? And if you click on the details there, it kicks you over. Eventually end up on Milwaukee's website here where you sign up and you add in, your order information, and they will send you this free battery. Well, here's the deal. When I placed the order, that wasn't part of it. When you clicked on the add to cart and a window popped up and said, basically you had to add your free battery as an item. So I added the free battery as an item, placed my order, and away we went. Okay, and here we have the order details. $159 for the jacket, $13 something for tax. And yes, I paid expedited shipping because I was a bad bear and I was ordering at the last minute. Even still, with the extra expedited shipping, it was still going to arrive a day after Christmas on the 26th. So we're talking almost $200, $194 and something. Well, at the end of the day, it did not arrive on the 26th. It arrived that Friday, that was at the 28th or whatever. And I kind of wrote it off as, it's my fault for ordering last minute. These things happen with shipping around the holidays. It sucks I paid extra, but I wasn't going to fight over it. Well, whatever. It's, I should have ordered sooner. Well, the wife's all thrilled. She opens it up, goes put it on, and it's the wrong size. Wah, 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 wah. These things happen, and as Grandpappy once said, you don't judge somebody by if they fall down. You judge them by how quickly they get back up. So I'm like, well, this is a great test for the CPO here. They've screwed up here. We're going to contact them, and, they're a big company. This should be easy. It should be like dealing with Amazon, I figure, Amazon's really great at handling stuff like this. I bet it'll be about the same. Yeah, not so much. So I contact them, and they said, okay, great. I called them on the phone. They're like, we're going to send you instructions via phone or via email on how to send this back. I'm expecting, like, here's just print out this prepaid, UPS label, slap it on the box, and send it back. Not so much. They give me an RMA number and then tell me that I got to pay for it myself. I'm none too happy about this. I'm like, this is your screw up. I paid for expedited shipping. It arrived late. And now I'm paying to ship it back. And, and I contacted him to say, hey, this isn't right. Why would you do this? They got back to me and said, well, could you provide us with your order number? And I'm like, I just sent you your own email back to you with the RMA number in it. Did you not read the email I sent you? Okay, I wasn't that grisly about it, but I did point out that the RMA is right there. I provided also my phone numbers. And of course, they looked that order up right away, right? Well, no, because you see, also the way this works is they just refund that order. They're not going to send you the new one. You have to then place a separate order. Well, of course, to make the missus happy, I'd already ordered the replacement jacket. So what order did they pull up? They pull up the new order saying, hey, look, it looks perfectly fine. What's wrong with this? Oh my gosh. And I go round and round with them about this. Like, that's not the right order. It's the previous order. The RMA number should have been associated with it. What's going on? And they come back and basically say, well, that was the order that was placed. You got to pay to ship it back. Sorry about your luck. My response to them at that point was, is this your company's final answer on this? And I found that when you put stuff like that, when you hold someone's feet to the fire, like even if they're going to say no, you make them say no. You don't just let them go like, well, you choose what you're going to do. No. You're giving me an answer. You're going to say yes or no, and you're going to state it clearly. And when they do that, sometimes they back off. And I get this, which is, sorry about your mistake. It processed in our system as large, however, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, they said, well, we'll send you a prepaid label. Well, at this point, because I've already ordered the other thing, we've already sent the other package back and paid the shipping on $21, $22 some dollars. I'm like, prepaid shipping label at this point is a little irrelevant. And they get back to me and said, well, give us the tracking number that you sent the package with. And I replied immediately with it. And so far, their response from them is nada. So I haven't heard back from them. Will I hear back from them? I might. But at this point, we're 2 weeks past the point when I should have received the jacket. And my tally right now from CPO is, do I have $400? No, I'm out $400. Well, at least I have a jacket. Nope, no jacket. Do I have the battery? Nope, no battery either. I've got nothing. 2 weeks past the time when it should have been in the missus' arms, and she should have been enjoying it. I'm out $400 and I got nothing to show for it. Not a great experience here over at CPO. Here, let me fix that. America's leading online tool retailer. There we go. I think that's about appropriate. But, the thing is, as I said, a company can fall down just like a person. Can they get back up? Can they do the right thing? Well, apparently this is not the first time CPO's fallen down on their face. I didn't take the time to do some searching on this beforehand. And here's some of the stuff I found just surfing the web pretty easily. 1 out of 5 really bad shipping and refund policies. I kind of noticed that myself. Trustpilot says that they've got 679 reviews and average 3.5. Not great for an online retailer. But what really is the tell here is when you see this. When you see excellent, and it's 466 of those reviews, and the negative is 123. How are you getting 3.5 stars out of that average? So often what they do is they weigh the better reviews higher on many of these reviews. If you do the math on most of this stuff, it rarely works out that the star average is the equivalent of the actual ratings. And what I always look for as a warning sign is when I see a curve that comes down and forms this kind of C shape. Each one should get smaller and smaller, and the bad should be even. Each one should be like at least a quarter the size of the one above it. That's when you see you've got a really good product or a really good company. And instead what we see is this long tail down here. I've ordered Makita products twice, and both times they came as open box items, even though they were shipped as new. I thought I got the right product, but, CPO appears to be stealing promotional items. Here's somebody who's very happy. Here's somebody who's not. Here's somebody who's mediocre. Here's somebody who's happy. Here's somebody who's not. And it goes around and around like that. We go into Amazon, and Amazon's like, well, because they do sell through Amazon. And I'm going to say this. If you are going to order from CPO, I strongly suggest you do it through a retailer you trust other than them. Going through Amazon gives you the Amazon purchasing power. So if you have a problem, you don't have to talk to CPO. You just call up Amazon and be like, I'm sending it back. And Amazon's like, fine by us. And CPO just has to deal with it. If you look over here, positive 90%, negative, neutral 1, negative 9, that's about 10% are not great experiences. Do you want to be 1 in 10? I mean, that sounds like, hey, that's not too bad. In business, that's pretty terrible, actually. You know, do you want to roll the dice? Do you want 1 in 10 of your customers to be upset and not come back? That's not the way I would run a business. Talk about the Better Business Bureau. They've got a 1-star rating. Customer complaint, customer complaint. This one was more customer complaints. They're not doing so hot, and Yelp doesn't have much of a better experience either. 9 reviews over there, not so good. I'm sorry to say, CPO, they've really grown. They're apparently doing something right, but customer service doesn't seem to be the one thing. And here's the thing when you're ordering from a company, you want to know they stand behind it. This is what made Sears such a knockout company for years and years and years, because you knew that no matter what, if you went back to Sears, they would fix it. I know lots of you are going to agree with me. What's the one thing that caused Sears to fail more than anything else? Okay, besides Eddie Lampere buying the company. And that is, they stepped away from putting customer service as job one. When they started hemming and hawing, that's when things started getting kind of ugly. Rigid tools. They make great tools, but why don't we talk about them too much? Because their LSA agreement is often, a little screwy. They do everything they can to get out of it. They don't stand behind it. And, and here we've got CPO. It seems like it's a great company. I wish I could say something great about them. I know a lot of people have ordered some really fantastic items from them, but at the end of the day, if it's a roll of the dice to find out whether you're going to get the product you ordered or not, you at least want to know that if it gets screwed up, they're going to stand behind it, and they're not doing it. So, hey, if you want to roll the dice and see if you're 9 out of 10 or 7 out of 10 and you win, you win. Or you could be out $400. Your choice. Anyway, that's all the Bear has for you today. If you have any experience with CPO, let me know what you think. Let me know what your experiences have been. Comment down below. And anyway, that's all the Bear has for you. You all take care. God bless. And as always, shine on.